Have you noticed that something is changing within you? Maybe it's a feeling that your physical body and spirit are in perfect, deep connection. It's as if your sacred temple is vibrating at a completely new frequency. This spiritual transformation you're experiencing is no coincidence. In fact, it is a clear sign that your spiritual awakening is in full process. As these signs begin to manifest physically, you feel a sense of change. Your intense glow increases, as if a resonant voice is calling you to a new reality. If you don't understand what's happening, you might be missing out on something powerful. Stay until the end, because what I'm going to reveal can change your life. If you feel that something is changing in your life, like a different energy circulating through your body, or you start to notice sensations that you didn't understand before, know that you are not alone. Many chosen ones have gone, or are going through this same journey. What you're experiencing now is not just a coincidence. These signs are manifestations of your spiritual awakening, and it is essential that you recognize them. Do not ignore what is happening inside you, because this is proof that something great is being revealed. Today, we will explore the physical signs that only the chosen ones experience during their spiritual awakening. Each sensation, each change in your body, is leading you to a profound revelation about your purpose and your spiritual power. Stay until the end, because there is something very revealing waiting for you. These signs can transform the way you see yourself and the world around you. Spiritual awakening is a deep and transformative process, a true internal revolution where our perception of the world and ourselves begins to change irreversibly. In many traditions, spiritual awakening is seen as an ascent of consciousness, where the soul begins to perceive its true essence and the mission it has in this life. For the chosen ones, this awakening goes beyond simple mental understanding. It manifests intensely and powerfully, often expressing itself through physical signs. These signs are not just reactions of the body to environmental stimuli. They are divine messages, like a beacon that illuminates the way, guiding those who have their spiritual eyes open. When we talk about spiritual awakening, we are referring to a radical change in the way we see life. It is not just a simple aha moment or a fleeting revelation. Awakening is a process of alignment between the body, mind, and spirit, where these three dimensions begin to operate in total harmony. For many, it's as if the worldview that was previously limited by beliefs and conditioning begins to dissolve, allowing a new way of seeing reality. The perception of oneself and the world around transforms, and with that, old patterns begin to be challenged, making room for a new way of living. Now, when spiritual awakening occurs in the chosen ones, it is not something discreet or gentle. It becomes a remarkable event, a series of signs and experiences that cannot be ignored. These signs are clear and often come accompanied by intense physical symptoms. They are not mere coincidences or trivial. For the chosen ones, these spiritual signs manifest in the body in a profound way because the spirit and the body are intimately connected. The physical is a reflection of the spiritual, and when something powerful is happening on the spiritual plane, it does not only affect the interior, but also reverberates in the way we physically feel. God, in His infinite wisdom, always sends us signs to guide us on our journey. These signs are not just clues that make us understand the direction to follow. They are true spiritual keys that open doors to a deeper understanding of our mission. The difference between the chosen ones and those who are not awakened to this reality is the ability to recognize these signs as something more than mere coincidences. For the chosen ones, each sign is a direct message from God, a manifestation of His presence and His guidance for the path they must follow. These spiritual signs are proof that something grand is in motion, an invisible force that is shaping us to fulfill a divine purpose. However, there is a big difference between perceiving these signs and understanding their true meaning. The true key to awakening is paying attention to what is happening within us. When our perception begins to expand, our senses become sharper, and we start to notice details that previously went unnoticed. And this includes physical signs. The body, as a temple of the spirit, becomes the vehicle of revelations that often go beyond logic or scientific explanation. These signs can manifest as an increase in energy, changes in body temperature, or even inexplicable physical sensations. What happens when these signs start to manifest physically? The answer can be found in how the body reacts to these spiritual signs. Often, the chosen ones experience symptoms such as extreme fatigue, waves of heat or cold, inexplicable pains, or a feeling of lightness that connects them with something beyond the material world. Each of these signs is a direct message from the universe, as if the body were in tune with a higher spiritual frequency, a communication channel between the divine and the physical. The body begins to speak in ways that the mind cannot immediately comprehend, but when correctly interpreted, they reveal the path that needs to be followed. It is vital to understand that these physical signs are an essential part of the awakening process. They are not random, nor something to be ignored. When the chosen ones start to feel changes in the body, it is evidence that the spirit is expanding, that new energies are being incorporated, and that a profound transformation is underway. It is as if the body is adjusting to withstand the new energy that is being channeled, and this can create temporary discomfort. But remember, nothing in the spiritual awakening process is without purpose. Each symptom has a meaning and is aligned with what needs to be revealed at the exact moment. The physical signs of awakening can manifest in unique and different ways for each person, but there are some patterns that are common among the chosen ones. They may manifest as a sensation of vibration or electricity in the body, an inexplicable lightness, or even a sense of alignment with the universe. Additionally, changes in sleep habits, diet, or perception of reality are also physical signs that often accompany this awakening. The body, like the mind, is affected by these new energies being integrated, and physical discomfort may be just a reflection of the process of adapting to this new reality. However, the most important thing is that these signs, although they can be unsettling, are not negative. They are a clear sign that something very powerful is happening, a force that cannot be stopped. They are confirmation that you are on the right path, that you are a chosen one, and that you are ready to access something greater. What your body is trying to tell you is that you are being shaped for something extraordinary, and that this whole process is preparation for fulfilling your true purpose. So if you're starting to feel these signs, know that you are not alone. You are receiving divine guidance, and this is just the beginning of something much larger. Now let's dive even deeper and explore these physical signs that the chosen ones experience during spiritual awakening. One of the most common signs of spiritual awakening is increased sensitivity. Suddenly, you start to perceive the world around you much more intensely. Sounds, colors, textures, and even people's emotions become more vibrant and, in a way, deeper. This happens because your body begins to vibrate at a higher frequency, aligning with higher spiritual dimensions. You may feel more sensitive to the energies around you, as if everything is in tune with your inner self. The small things that previously went unnoticed gain a new intensity: a conversation, a color in the sky, even the wind on your face. Everything seems more vivid, more real. This is a sign that your perception is being refined to capture the subtler truths of the universe. To manage this increased sensitivity in daily life, it is important to practice grounding exercises. Meditation is a powerful tool to help reestablish balance, as it allows you to connect with your center, with the Earth's energy, reducing sensory overload. Additionally, grounding exercises like walking barefoot in nature or touching natural objects like stones and trees help balance your energies, allowing you to stay centered and not feel overwhelmed by the intense vibrations around you. Another physical sign of spiritual awakening is the alteration of sleep patterns. If you are experiencing sleep disturbances, such as insomnia or vivid dreams, this may be a reflection of a spiritual body adjusting to a new energetic frequency. As you connect more deeply with your spiritual essence, your physical body begins to process and integrate this energy. This can interfere with the quality of your sleep, making it more fragmented or filled with intense dreams. In some cases, you may wake up in the middle of the night with a feeling of restlessness, as if your mind is full of spiritual messages or insights that your body is not yet able to fully process. To improve sleep during this process, it is essential to establish a relaxation routine before bed. Techniques such as deep breathing, guided meditation, or the use of calming essential oils can be extremely effective. Additionally, balancing the energy flow can also help regulate your sleep. A simple practice is to visualize a soft, protective light around your body before sleeping, asking your spiritual energy to calm it down and prepare it for a restorative sleep. The goal is to create a peaceful environment where your body and mind can rest while continuing to process spiritual transformation. Many people going through spiritual awakening report inexplicable physical sensations, such as body aches, tingling, intense heat, or even waves of energy running down the spine. These symptoms are often a clear sign that spiritual energy is being activated and flowing more intensely within you. The physical body can feel these energetic changes in ways that may seem strange or uncomfortable, but know that this is part of the process of integrating new energy. The pains can arise in specific points of the body, such as the head, shoulders, or the base of the spine, where energy centers are being adjusted. Tingling and heat are signs that energy channels are being opened or expanded, allowing energy to flow more freely. Understanding these sensations as a sign of spiritual growth is crucial. Do not treat yourself as if you are ill, but as if you are evolving into a new version of yourself. To cope with these experiences, it is important to maintain a positive mindset and use self-care practices such as therapeutic massages, salt baths, or stretching. Additionally, visualizations of white or golden light can be very helpful in releasing energy blockages and restoring balance. Understanding that these sensations are temporary and part of the transformation process will help you face them more calmly and use them as catalysts for your spiritual growth. Spiritual awakening can also bring changes in your appetite and digestion. As you connect more deeply with your spiritual energy, your body begins to crave different foods that nourish not only your physical, but also your soul. You may feel inclined to consume lighter and more natural foods, or, on the contrary, seek more comforting foods. In some cases, you may find that foods you once loved no longer have the same appeal, or may even cause discomfort. This happens because your body is adjusting to function more efficiently at its new energetic frequency. During this phase of transformation, it is essential to nourish your body consciously, paying attention to your physical and spiritual needs. Eating more intuitively, choosing fresh and nutrient-rich foods, can help maintain energetic balance. Additionally, practicing intermittent fasting or having lighter meals can be beneficial for purifying the body and allowing energy to flow more easily. When choosing your foods, try to listen to what your body is asking for without hurry or pressure. The important thing is to create a deeper and more conscious relationship with food, understanding that your body is going through a spiritual and energetic reconfiguration that requires special care for your nutrition and well-being. As you go through this spiritual awakening, it is impossible not to notice that something is happening, something deeper than just external changes. You start to feel a transformation that not only touches your mind, but also your body and spirit. This spiritual awakening is, in fact, purifying old energies that were stored within you, often without you even being aware of them. We're talking about energies of pain, past traumas, old wounds, and emotions that were repressed over the years. It can be uncomfortable and even painful at times, but know that this discomfort is part of an essential purification process for your spiritual journey. This process is necessary for you to release what no longer serves your evolution and, at the same time, prepare the ground for something new and grand that is coming. The human body, like the soul, carries marks of everything it experiences. From emotions we couldn't express to pains we were forced to hide, everything gets imprinted on our bodies in some way. When this spiritual awakening occurs, these repressed energies start to release, and the body goes through a deep cleansing. Sometimes you may experience excessive fatigue, inexplicable pains, changes in appetite, or even insomnia. These reactions are not just physical effects. They are reflections of a deeper process, where your body is adjusting to harmonize with the new spiritual state you are reaching. It's not easy, but it is a necessary part of this transformation. What once seemed like a burden now transforms into relief as old energies are dissolved. God, in His infinite wisdom, knows us like no one else. He knows exactly what each of us needs to evolve spiritually and fulfill the purpose destined for us. If you are experiencing these physical transformations, you can be sure that none of this happens by chance. Every symptom, every sensation, every pain or discomfort is part of a greater divine plan. You are being prepared for something much greater, something you may not fully understand yet, but which, over time, will reveal itself in an incredible way. It is important to trust this process and understand that, although difficult at times, all of this is happening because you are being led to a more aligned and powerful version of yourself. This purification process is not just physical, but also spiritual. As you cleanse your body and emotions, your spirit is also undergoing a renewal. Like a building that needs to be restored to become stronger, you are becoming more resilient, more connected, and more in tune with your true purpose. Your mind is expanding, your perceptions are sharpening, and you start to see life differently. What used to be normal now seems different, and things you didn't understand before start to make sense. This renewed connection with the divine is a clear sign that you are on the right path. The purification process is like a preparation for the mission God has for you. As you go through it, you begin to realize that you are being polished like a precious stone to shine in all its glory. The old energies and behavioral patterns that prevented you from achieving what you deserve are being eliminated. And as these layers are removed, you begin to align even more with your divine purpose, with what God has planned for your life since the beginning of time. Every physical transformation you experience is a direct reflection of the spiritual growth happening within you. God does not work randomly. He has a plan for each of us, and the physical transformation you are experiencing is a clear sign that you are aligned with this plan. You may not understand all the details now, but I can assure you that every symptom, every sensation you are experiencing has a purpose. You may feel that things are out of control at this moment or that you are being tested exhaustively, but the truth is that you are being prepared for something beyond your current understanding. Your body and spirit are being molded to withstand the blessings and responsibilities that will come with the fulfillment of your purpose. This purification and spiritual alignment process is a preparation for the next phase of your journey. Each phase of this transformation is a cornerstone for what you are about to achieve. Although it may be difficult to comprehend at the moment, when you look back, you will see that all these difficulties were necessary for you to become the person you need to be to fulfill your destiny. God would not let you go through this if it were not for your greater good. Every step you are taking now is crucial for your growth, for your divine mission, and for the manifestation of what has been promised to you. As your body and spirit go through this renewal, you also begin to notice that there is new energy circulating within you, something powerful and transformative. It is important to recognize that while you experience these physical symptoms, you are also being strengthened spiritually. This means that, at the end of the process, you will be more prepared than ever for the experiences and challenges that will come. You will be stronger, more resilient, more connected with your purpose, and more aware of your true divine essence. The key to going through this purification process is to keep faith. Although you may be experiencing discomforts and physical changes that seem strange or difficult to handle, remember that all of this is part of the divine plan. You are not alone on this journey. God is with you every step of the way, guiding you, protecting you, and preparing you for what is to come. If you keep faith and trust, these physical signs will transform into a powerful witness of your spiritual renewal. When you feel the effects of this spiritual awakening in your body and spirit, remember that you are being molded for something grand. Every discomfort, every transformation is bringing you closer to your divine purpose. God is working within you, and this is a blessing. This is the beginning of a new phase in your life, a phase of fulfillment, alignment, and connection with what you were destined to be. Prepare yourself because the best is yet to come. Many chosen ones go through a journey of resistance when faced with the physical signs of spiritual awakening. Initially, these signs may seem unsettling, like sensations of inexplicable fatigue, body changes, or even a feeling of being out of tune with the world around you. This happens because, although the spirit is expanding, the physical body may not be ready to keep up with this evolution. This resistance is often driven by the fear of the unknown. What many people do not realize is that this resistance to the awakening process can end up delaying spiritual progress. When you resist, the body and mind become blocked, making the path more difficult and longer. The true journey begins when you decide to accept these signs, understand their origin, and realize that they are necessary. Deep down, resistance comes from fear. Fear of what you are about to discover, fear of losing control, or even fear of what the new state of consciousness might demand of you. And this fear often manifests physically. You may start to feel body aches, a sensation of heaviness, or even emotional discomfort, like a roller coaster of feelings. But it's important to remember that resistance is a choice. Resistance to the process of spiritual awakening only prolongs the suffering, as it prevents the natural flow of life and spiritual energy from taking its course. When you decide to stop resisting and start accepting, everything begins to flow more lightly and harmoniously. It is a necessary surrender for you to align with your true mission and purpose. The transition from fear to acceptance doesn't happen overnight. It requires patience, courage, and above all, practice. One of the most effective ways to overcome the fear of spiritual change is the practice of mindfulness. By closely observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment, you create a distance between what is happening inside you and how you react to it. This space of observation allows you to realize that it is not fear that defines who you are, but rather how you choose to deal with it. Acceptance of the process is, therefore, a conscious choice not to cling to fear, but to allow the awakening to happen naturally. One of the most powerful tools you can use to strengthen your connection with your spiritual awakening is visualization. Visualization is a simple but extremely effective practice that involves imagining yourself in a state of peace, balance, and full connection with your divine purpose. Set aside a few minutes each day to close your eyes and visualize a radiant light enveloping your entire body, cleansing and healing any negative energy that may still be trapped. Imagine this light expanding to infinity, connecting you with the universe with divine wisdom. As you visualize this light, you activate your own healing energy and promote greater openness to the spiritual signs the universe is sending. Visualization not only strengthens your spiritual connection, but also enhances your perception of the physical signs you may be experiencing. Another powerful tool that can help in the journey of accepting spiritual awakening is conscious breathing. The simple act of breathing deeply can be a way to ground yourself in the present moment and ward off anxious thoughts that arise with resistance to the process. Practicing conscious breathing is an invitation to be fully present in the now, allowing your body and mind to align with universal energy. Start by inhaling deeply through your nose, holding the breath for a few seconds, and then exhaling slowly through your mouth. Repeat this process for a few minutes, allowing each breath to relax your body and bring clarity to your mind. Over time, conscious breathing not only calms but also opens a space of awareness where you can perceive the signs of awakening more clearly and calmly. Positive affirmations are another transformative tool in the process of spiritual acceptance. They help reprogram the mind, replacing limiting beliefs with thoughts and feelings of personal power and confidence. When you find yourself resisting spiritual awakening, affirmations can act as daily reminders of your true identity and divine mission. Create affirmations that resonate with your heart and repeat them every morning before starting your day. Say phrases like, "I accept my spiritual awakening and open myself to the changes it brings. I am aligned with my divine purpose and ready to receive all the blessings the universe has for me. Every day, my spiritual connection strengthens." These affirmations, repeated with faith, begin to transform your reality, bringing more clarity and confidence in the transformation process. As you begin to accept the signs of spiritual awakening, it is crucial to create space in your life for this transformation to occur. Modern life often overwhelms us with commitments, distractions, and a fast-paced routine, making it challenging to connect deeply with our spirit. Take time daily to sit in silence, without hurry, without interruptions. This space of stillness is where spiritual transformation can happen. It is during these moments of silence that you connect with inner wisdom and universal energy. Whether in meditation, nature walks, or moments of introspection, this space is essential for you to listen to your own soul and better understand the signs being sent to you. Patience is an essential virtue on the journey of spiritual acceptance and growth. Many chosen ones may feel pressure to accelerate the process or quickly achieve a certain state of enlightenment. However, true spiritual transformation is a gradual process that requires time and dedication. Instead of worrying about the when or how, focus on the now. Patience allows you to flow with spiritual signs without rushing or forcing the process. With each step taken calmly and confidently, you get closer to your true essence. Remember, spiritual evolution is not in a hurry. It happens precisely at the right moment, and each experience has its value in your journey. Although the spiritual journey of each chosen one is unique, there is immense power in connecting with others who are going through similar experiences. Sharing your experiences, exchanging insights, and offering mutual support is a powerful way to strengthen the process of spiritual acceptance. Create or join spiritual support groups where you can connect with like-minded souls. In times of doubt or difficulty, these groups can be a source of inspiration, strength, and clarity. Remember that you are not alone on your journey. Surrounding yourself with people who understand what you are going through further strengthens your spiritual connection and trust in the process. The full acceptance of the physical signs of spiritual awakening brings about great transformation. As you embrace the signs without resistance, you begin to realize that every symptom, sensation, is an opportunity for growth and evolution. Spiritual awakening is not an arrival, but an ongoing journey of self-discovery and expansion. By accepting the process as it is, you open yourself to a new understanding of who you truly are and the role you play in the universe. With each sign you receive and accept, you become more aligned with your divine purpose and more empowered to live a life of fulfillment, abundance, and wisdom. The physical awakening you are beginning to experience is not just an isolated event. It is merely the start of a deep and transformative journey. Perhaps you have felt confused, even lost, as you started to notice these intense physical signs. It may be that the changes in your body, such as sudden heat, tingling, or even a sensation of lightness, have been disconcerting. These signs are clear indicators that something greater is happening to you. They are the first stage of a process that will lead you to a deeper understanding of yourself, your divine mission, and the role you play in this vast spiritual plan. As you advance on your journey, you begin to realize that these physical signs are no longer isolated events, but become recurring and intense experiences. This is a sign that you are becoming increasingly aware of your spiritual awakening. When you start to live these signs consciously, you realize that it is not just about a physical transformation. The real change begins to happen within you, in your mind and spirit. You start to see the world in a completely different way. The barriers of physical reality begin to dissolve, and you start to realize that there is a divine plan being revealed to you. The physical awakening you are beginning to experience is not just an isolated event. It is merely the start of a deep and transformative journey. Perhaps you have felt confused, even lost, as you started to notice these intense physical signs. It may be that the changes in your body, such as sudden heat, tingling, or even a sensation of lightness, have been disconcerting. These signs are clear indicators that something greater is happening to you. They are the first stage of a process that will lead you to a deeper understanding of yourself, your divine mission, and the role you play in this vast spiritual plan. As you advance on your journey, you begin to realize that these physical signs are no longer isolated events, but become recurring and intense experiences. This is a sign that you are becoming increasingly aware of your spiritual awakening. When you start to live these signs consciously, you realize that it is not just about a physical transformation. The real change begins to happen within you, in your mind and spirit. You start to see the world in a completely different way. The barriers of physical reality begin to dissolve, and you start to realize that there is a divine plan being revealed to you. It is essential that you understand that physical awakening is just the beginning. Many chosen ones feel overwhelmed at first, believing they are going through a painful or difficult process. However, this discomfort is merely preparation for something much greater. Along your spiritual path, you will come to understand that these physical signs have a profound purpose beyond what the eyes can see. They are like a gateway to the true essence of your spiritual journey. As you begin to experience these signs more consciously, your vision expands, and you start to realize that you are merely touching the surface of a much more expansive and powerful reality. It is at this stage that you begin to become more aware of your role in this greater plan. You are no longer someone who simply goes through life. You begin to live more intentionally, with a deeper connection to your essence and to God. With each new sign, your faith strengthens, and your understanding of your purpose deepens. You become more attuned to the universal flow and start to realize that spiritual awakening is not something that occurs immediately, but is a continuous process that happens as you grow, evolve, and align with divine truth. God has a divine plan for you, and each sign you are experiencing has a profound meaning. Nothing that happens in your life is accidental. When you start to accept the signs and realize that they are part of a greater process, you come closer to your destiny. These physical signs are a reflection of your soul awakening to something much greater. They are your divine invitation to live at a higher level of consciousness so that you can fulfill the purpose that was written for you from the beginning of time. When you accept these signs, you not only come closer to your spiritual mission, but also begin to connect with a universal energy that guides you every step of the way. Every symptom, every sensation, every revelation plays a fundamental role in your journey. They are not just physical manifestations, but are signs that you are aligned with God's will for your life. By following these signs, you begin to awaken to the power that resides within you and to the divine connection that has always been present, but that you perhaps did not know how to fully access. As your spiritual awakening grows, you will be challenged to live in a new reality. A reality where the limitations of the physical world begin to disappear, and where you start to see the manifestation of God's power in a direct and indescribable way. You will be challenged to live a life where everything is possible, where your intentions align directly with your faith, and where abundance, prosperity, and peace are your divine rights. It will not be an easy journey, but it will be a transformative one. You will start to realize that as you align with your divine mission, the universe begins to conspire in your favor. Doors open, opportunities appear, and life begins to flow in ways you never imagined. But at the same time, you will be challenged to let go of old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve your purpose. You will be called to free yourself from everything that is not in tune with your deepest truth and to embrace the new, the unknown, and the unexplored. This process of transformation will require courage, faith, and the willingness to step out of your comfort zone. What you are about to experience is a new reality, a reality where everything is possible. As a chosen one, you are being prepared to perceive the world not only with your physical eyes, but with the spiritual vision that reveals the truth behind appearances. You will begin to live at a higher frequency, where the limitations of matter no longer constrain you. The power of God begins to flow through you in a way that may be difficult to describe in words, but will be deeply felt in your life. This new reality is not just about achieving material goods, but about experiencing the true abundance that comes from living in harmony with the divine purpose. You will be challenged to live without fear, without doubt, without hesitation. The energy that once seemed distant or intangible now becomes a living and pulsating force within you. You will realize that spiritual awakening is not something that only happens to a few people. It is a universal experience, and you live it in a unique way. As a chosen one, you will be constantly challenged to evolve. This physical and spiritual awakening is only the beginning of a continuous evolution. Each new challenge, each new symptom, and each new sign will be an opportunity for you to expand your consciousness and align more deeply with your divine mission. These challenges should not be feared, but embraced as catalysts for your growth. Life in its entirety will be a school for you, where every experience and every lesson is designed to prepare you for what is to come. As you grow spiritually, you will start to realize that life's difficulties take on a new meaning. What once seemed like obstacles now reveal themselves as opportunities for your awakening. When you look back, you will see that every challenge you overcame was an essential part of your transformation process. Spiritual awakening, therefore, is a continuous process that never stops expanding, and each new stage brings with it a deeper understanding of divine truth. The transformation you are experiencing is proof of your inner strength. Many chosen ones have doubts about their ability to handle the challenges of spiritual awakening, but you already have everything you need within you. God did not choose you by chance. You have the power and capability to live the life that has been planned for you. The spiritual strength manifesting through you now is a reflection of your greater purpose and the divine power that resides within you. Believe in yourself, for you are about to witness the profound impact your spiritual journey can have on the world around you. You are being called to live your truth, to embrace your mission with confidence, and to radiate the divine light that has always been within you. This light is not just for your benefit, but for all those who cross your path. When you allow yourself to live according to this truth, you begin to become a source of inspiration for others, helping them awaken to their own divine potential. As you live more consciously, you begin to realize that everything in the universe aligns with your divine purpose. Circumstances, people, and events start to fit together in a way that once seemed impossible. Spiritual awakening is not just about you, but about the universal harmony that is being restored. You become part of a great divine plan, and as you progress, you start to understand that everything that happens in your life has a profound and unique meaning. This connection with the universe is not something to be feared, but something to be celebrated. As you attune to your true essence, you begin to realize that the power being revealed in your life is the manifestation of divine love and wisdom. This is the moment for you to trust the process, the flow of life, and your ability to manifest what is divinely destined for you. Finally, you will start to realize what is truly reserved for you. Spiritual awakening is not just a journey of self-discovery, but of alignment with a greater divine mission. As you connect with the greater purpose of your life, you begin to understand that the physical signs you are experiencing are merely preparation for something much grander. You are becoming the person you were created to be, and the world is waiting to see the impact you will make. This is just the beginning, and what is to come will be transformative and incomparable. What signs have you noticed in your life recently? How have they impacted your spiritual journey? Share your story in the comments below, because every experience is unique and powerful. Let's create a community where we can support each other, learn from one another, and grow together on our spiritual path. Thank you for staying with me until now. If this content resonated in your heart, follow the channel, like, and share this video with those who might also relate to it. If you want to discover the 10 signs from your childhood that prove you were chosen, the next video is for you. Click and find out now.